Geysers actually work though. Like, time it is, bruh. They do work. It's gonna be my first time actually using these things. Oh no, right. No, we can't. Yo, I keep forgetting, yo. I'm freaking stupid. These things are still metal, so of course they're not gonna break. That's what I rewrote too. These chips are eroding. They can't even work. That's crazy, right? Shield is definitely stronger in the second phase, damn sure. Cheap, by the way. Like, what type of stuff is that? Can't even trade it out with that thing. Terrible gameplay. Terrible. Once again, that's terrible. Like, alright, let me see if this actually works though. Yo, that's cheap. Hold on. Yo, let's go. Yo, attack him now. He destroyed him. Yo, that was cheap as hell. What? Yo, that was actually sick though, dude. What the hell? Like, that's alright. Am I should say. Look at this. That's just cheap, dude. Let's just try to attack through this BS, dude. Can you not interrupt this damn thing? You should be able to shoot this thing and just stop it from attacking, man. I can attack it, but I'm really doing anything. Maybe the shield just has more health. But, I mean, obviously it does, right? But, Oh my goodness, I forgot these things come right afterwards. I knew they were coming. Look at this. Dude, I can't even break this thing's shield at that point. Nah, that thing definitely did have like damage. It was like a slash too. Like the range on it was good. I don't know if this is good progress or not. This doesn't seem like good progress. I feel like I'm just getting destroyed. Like I said, there has to be some type of trick to this though. There ain't no type of, because they're not gonna just sit here and strand the player like this. This is what I mean. There's a, what the hell did I do? Oh. The games don't do stuff like this. What the hell did I have them before? Oh, I definitely had both here before. Oh, I flipped it. That's why I flipped it to do that. That's right. Like I said, dude, games don't just, they don't do stuff like this. If you were to look in like a guide or something like that on this game, I'm pretty sure they tell you exactly how to do this. Like they put something in the game to, you know, there's something in the game for you to do this, dude. Definitely. It's not like no type of, there's definitely a general strategy out here I'm not using. Don't know what it is, but it has to be. Time is classic. Why would they agree though? Tried to move out the way. Stop. Just stop. I mean, I don't know, maybe people would agree with. I don't know about timeless class. You gotta think about it. You saying something that's timeless. Because people would, I'm telling you, I'm not like the average player. The average player is gonna struggle on some stuff like this, and then they're gonna be pissed. Because they're not, like, if they're anything like me, even though I just said, they're not like me, but what the hell? But still, it's like, if you're a player like me, you're not gonna find this to be any type of enjoyable experience. Dude, you're gonna be frustrated. Like, what the hell is this? It's some BS. Like, this would piss players off, dude. Before anything, before they say it's a classic or anything like that, they don't figure out how to do this. Like I said, bro, this is over the top. They're really doing too much of this. That's what I feel like. You know, I figured out this base stuff. Base stuff, easy, man. Stop him from doing this attack. That's the thing, you gotta stop him from doing this attack right there. Because he does that attack and then like, you're not gonna be able to avoid that. Like, you also gotta stop him from doing that. If he hits you with that, well, if you don't interrupt him, he gonna get his shields back. That's his strategy there, but you know, this is. Can't even use it. Actually, I could use this. I should be able to use it anyway. No, that's not how you use that. See how I figured this out? My players are not gonna, well, I'm not saying players are not gonna figure it out. Like I did, but it's like, yeah. got it back. It's all good though. What we got here? That's fine. Yo, get close. It did get close too. Damn it. Nice. Ooh, come on, man. Just terrible gameplay. Damn, and I did that. That was probably the worst thing I could do. Wait. Damn. Terrible. Dude, what just happened? I need to hit him. I like this fool, man. Here, brother. Stop getting shot right there. That's messing me up. I would experiment with these, but can't exactly say it's timeless, dude. I'm telling you, because players would just get like players are not. Like, I wouldn't even consider games like, you know, like Ocarina of Time or something like that to be a timeless classic. You can say it's a timeless classic, but I just feel like it's kind of hard to say that. Players gonna get frustrated and they're not gonna want to play this dude. Gotta keep in mind. Damn, I want some stuff where I'm rushing here. But players don't have patience like that, dude. They're gonna be off of this game. It's either they're gonna look it up or they're gonna turn the game off entirely. Like, they would just turn this joint off, like, bro. Like, what the hell is this? Fact, yo, I don't even understand these chips. Like, what? Mind you, it didn't work though. Unless, I mean, there are 3 things there. Maybe you have to, maybe it has to be like that. You know, what do you know? Let me see. How many panels does he destroy when he does? No, so does he destroy 3? There's 2. Actually, he destroys 4. He does destroy 4, but I'm picking this joint anyway, though. I don't care. But it makes it look like, on that picture, from the picture, it seems like there's, maybe there has to be multiple holes. Like, it looks like there's like 3 panels right there, a row of 3 panels. Maybe that's how it works. I could do some stuff like this. It still didn't work. Unless the panel has to be broken like that. Who's reading those? I should say 1992. It's a great year. So that's my opinion. But what's my opinion? Dude, I'm telling you, like, this is. I don't even think that's gonna do it, dude. You gotta keep in mind. I said most players are not gonna sit here and do this. They would have been gave up. A lot of these players today, people who play video games, they don't have any patience. And I'm not even blaming them entirely. It's because of the nature of the times we're in. It's the internet that we have. It's a lot easier to just look something up if you don't know how to do it in a game or anything. Well, specifically, we talking about video games. Looking everything else up is cool. You gotta keep in mind that, like, I know these people be out of there because when new games come out, there is nothing for them to look up. There's no research that was done, so I know they be freaking out. was gonna do is I was just gonna use my buster. And I was just gonna use my chip afterwards. I was gonna use my buster to try and like, get the health down. And when I got his health down, then I was just gonna use my chips since the chips do more damage. But I can't even hit this thing in such a phase, really. I wonder if this thing has a goddamn. That was a bad move. Only for his small DLC packs, charge 30 for a small add-on. This leaves me not good, not challenging at all. Pay that for good challenging game. Real gamers know that. I mean, game doesn't have to be challenging to be enjoyable. It don't have to be. I feel like a lot of the stuff that's in this game, all these little puzzles and stuff like that this BS had, all these BS puzzles this game had, something like, oh, you go here, and they give you these vague descriptions of where to go, and you gotta figure out where to go. Like I said, I really feel like that type of stuff is put in the game because it really took me a while to figure that stuff out. That stuff is, I really feel like that stuff's put in the game to like stop the player from completing it too fast. Because they only have so much storage on the GTA, you know. Like, that shit, what they say? We're the birds. One of many birds or something. Yes, dude, I ain't never forgetting that. That was a freaking doozy. I'm never gonna forget that, y'all. It was some complete BS to destroy what? I must have stepped on it. You destroy it this time. Do it for me. Blow it off. So I threw it wrong too. Wow. Actually, is that even gonna work though? Throw 3 panels forward. Nah, that would never work. That would not work. Wow, I just hit myself. Today's society, you don't have patience. It's the gaming company taking your bag. What do you mean? Oh, what are you talking about there? I mean, microtransactions, that's a whole other topic of conversation, but I'm not really against that stuff. But, I mean, it is messed up, but I'm not really into it. I mean, I've played games like that, I guess. I've definitely spent money on games, but goddamn, I think Destiny is probably one of those games I spent a lot of money on, the most money on for like a year and stuff like that. It's probably the most I've spent, has to be. You know, this chip would never work because I'm throwing it too far. You know what I mean? If I do it from here, it's gonna be 3 squares ahead. Panels can only break 2 squares ahead. It wouldn't even matter. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Gosh, look at that, dude. That was foolish. Oh my, yo. did not mean to do that. The next thing I need to test out is if this thing has a 50. That'll be next on my freaking list, cause yeah. Definitely shot this thing with water and nothing happened. I wonder if look at the damage I took for that. I wonder if I can destroy that thing. Get it up. Oh man, I forgot it does that, yo. Roll. Ouch, guys. That hurt. The electric antenna is the thing. Yeah. Yeah, if I could dodge that, I could do this easily. That's the only thing that can actually hit me though. I feel like that's the only thing I can't dodge. Unless these panels are broken. Like, let's say the panels are broken. I mean, like that would never work. But unless the panels are broken, like, and I can't move forward and dodge the missile. Yo, you know what? Yo. I got a couple of ideas. It's cool. I definitely got ideas for sure. Trust. Got ideas, but I'm gonna end this though, yo. I should be back on this tomorrow. It's kind of too late. I got ideas though. Trust me. Trying to think here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But I don't know, man. Let's see. Yeah, I got an idea. I wonder if it'll do anything specific. Also, does anybody have anything to say about this nonsense? I don't think they do. Also, what is up with this? Bad one. Is this dude, question is he freaking cheesy? Doing that BS from Battle.net 2. It looks like he is, though. Look at this. It looks like I'm fighting the other one. It always feels like I'm fighting the other one. That's what's crazy about it. I really feel like that, yeah. Oh, y'all made the panels metal so he can't break them. I forgot about that. That's fire. Stop. I'm a gosh darn genius. He can't break them. I'm like, why didn't it break? Didn't even think about it, bro. Normally he would break these panels and then like you gotta deal with that. But you ain't gotta deal with nothing if he can't break the freaking panels. Think about it though, what do you really have to deal with? This is pure genius, yo. You know, I came up with this one. Did that BS. All the panels are just straight metal, like he can't break them, he's done. Like, it's genius, yo. Of course I got hit, so like, my bust level gonna be trash, but busting level. Yeah, dude, it's cool. I wonder if any of the NPCs have anything to say about this stuff. They probably don't. I want to go to what you would call it. That boy Tori. This one right, Tori. So I do, like I said, have an idea. Like this game, not gonna lie, it would be a classic. I figure this alpha stuff out. There's some stuff like that. I figure it out. Like mind you, it's a classic, but figure out the freaking trick to this. Classic. But however, how many people are really gonna do that though? I'm gonna do it. I want to know what the dad has to say. What is this man's first name, dude? I forget. He's out the bed. Oh yeah. I guess he is. Where the hell is he again? Oh, he's at the Psi Lab, right? No, I came here for no reason. Forgot he's not here anymore. I really want to go to the Undernet, but I don't feel like doing all that traveling right now, dude. I'm gonna go to the Undernet BBS and see if they posted anything about Alpha there, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure Dad didn't say anything else, so yeah, dude. Military weapons. Motherfuckers in this room, you couldn't go in the whole game. Oh wait, where is he? Where did he go? He left? How did he leave? I don't remember him. Dude, where did he go? There's nobody at the front desk anymore. Dude, it's almost 7 a.m. over here. Where the hell is he at? Like, I feel like this alpha stuff is what is that thing? Oh no, do you know what that is? That's what it is. DJ Reckless, yo, it's gospel, yo. You still here? It's gospel. That's what it is. Remember, gospel was the whole. It's the whole thing. Give me this folder. Let me see what's in here, yo. Gospel was the last boss. Battle Network 1. I mean 2. Bunch of air shots. Some good punches. Oh. What is that? I'm sorry? Metal Man V1, 2, and 3? Nah, that's busted, bro. Hold on. I mean, I ain't exactly swimming in cash, but... Oh? Yo, wait. Do these things just appear, bro? Brother. How do I see it? I can't see the description of these chips. Why does it say that they're not available to buy, though? This is actually crazy, though. Best Man V3 is unavailable, but I never even got Metal Man V3, and it's up here. I can just buy it. It's pretty freaking cheap. Interesting the way that this game works. I can buy more rolls. This is cheap in itself. So you think about it though, I can buy 2 more rolls. Like what? Actually, I can buy 3 more rolls. What you roll about what? At the antenna? Nah, Metal Man is cool, dude. That's Mega Man. Which game is that? Mega Man 3? No, actually, Metal Man is Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2. That's also debatably, it's like everybody's favorite Mega Man. Mega Man 2, a lot of people like that game. I mean, I understand, but I think Mega Man 3 is definitely better than 2. But I like Mega Man 1 the most. That's just me, though. Probably 1, 3, and then 2. If we talking about the first 3 games. Let's generation of games, late 90s, 2000s. I think the multiplayer stuff, I mean, I like multiplayer games, so like, don't get me wrong, I do. I love multiplayer games, but it's another thing that kind of, I feel like, kills these single player games, just the multiplayer game, you know? Because it's like, you know, there's a lot of, like I said, I'm not trying to put down other games, but you got to keep in mind that, yeah, I don't want to know what the hell this is. But like multiplayer games, like people will just play like 2 and 3, but no, I was talking about the regular Mega Man. Like you said, Metal Man. You said Metal Man is cool, and I was like, I'm talking about normal Mega Man. Oh, which one of these? This is a meteor thing. Okay. Team finished 4 or 5 in the last one. I was talking about Mega Man 1, like of the classic series, you know, the originals, because Metal Man is from Mega Man 2, like I said. Yeah, Metal Man is from Mega Man 2. So I believe you use either or, right? I forget what Robot Masters are in that game. But Metal Man is Mega Man 2. I think you can use his ability on Woodman, I believe. As you know, he got like the metal saws, and the metal saws cut wood or whatever. You know, it cuts Woodman. I think it's Woodman's weakness, but also Woodman is, I don't know, I think they use some type of, I think there's a fire. One of those Robot Masters has fire though. Flash Man, like I haven't played Mega Man. It's kind of like the same thing with you. I haven't played Mega Man 4, 5, and 6, so I don't even know. I was in the middle of my Mega Man 4 playthrough. I know a lot of these Robot Masters are definitely, like I know Nightman is from one of those other games. Nightman, I think whatchamacallit is from Skullman. Skullman from Battle Network 1 is from Mega Man 4. There's a couple of those that I don't even know. The Armor Ups. They're like the Mega Man add-ons. Armor Ups in the Classic series. You saying Mega Man X? I'm not talking about Mega Man X. That would be a different thing. I wonder if they have any Mega Man X references in these games, like in the later games. They're kind of running out. Actually, no, they're probably not running out. But yo, that's not really that useful, dog. But it's cool, man. We got some things to try out here. For sure. You're gonna stay right there. Where the hell did Dag go, bro? He just, Dr. Hikari is just out of there, huh? I wonder how the chip collection is in this game though, because you can get all these different chip folders and then, you know, I wonder how many, like what percentage of the chips in the library, like which percentage of the library, damn, I'm at 113 already. You gotta think about it. So I wonder how many chips you can actually collect just from like trading chip folders with everyone and then buying the chips, as opposed to doing all the rest of the stuff. But then you also have this too as well. Like, and chip collection must be really cool in this game because you have this. I feel like this thing says find more chip data on enemies. I feel like this, because it says collect, I feel like this increases your chances of like getting chips. That's just how I feel, but that's because it says collect. The description's kind of weird. It just says more chip data, but dude, you use this, and it's like you get more chip. I mean, I assume, like I said, because it says collect, I assume that it increases the chances of you getting a chip. So like, it just probably makes it significantly easier to get a chip. You know. But trading folders is another way you can get chips. Definitely better than Battle Network 1, that's for damn sure. That stuff was annoying, dude. Collecting all those chips. Yeah, man, I'm definitely out of here, though. Gotta get out of here. I gotta use and coordinated a program. What do you mean coordinated pro? You talking about the customizer? I don't know why I just did that. Yeah, the customizer thing is cool. But I don't know. Might be kinda, it might be kinda like, I feel like it complicates the game. It is cool though, I'm not gonna lie, it's cool, but it complicates the game because it's like in the other games you just get upgrades, you know, either by picking them up or like purchasing them as what do you call that? What are they called in this game? Requests, rewards. Like you just get them, you know, and you could just, you know, you get your power ups and you can pick where they have to, where you want them to go. But in this game, it's like, damn, you got this whole Navi customizer thing, and you gotta turn things over, and it's like, it's a lot, dude. It's a little complicated, dude. But yo, I should definitely be back on this tomorrow. And I'll definitely be on earlier, and I'm gonna experiment more and try and like finish this boss or whatever. Yeah, it does give you the flexibility, but you gotta keep in mind it like Yeah, it gives you custom. It gives you flexibility, but you know, it's like it also limits you at the same time because you can't um you're not just directly upgrading stuff and then they're like permanent. The upgrades aren't permanent. At least in terms of like the what they call the quote unquote power ups, right? In other games, they're not permanent upgrades to these stats, like to your speed and your attack and your charge. Like they aren't permanent. They just kind of go in the thing and then you know. Yeah, the style stuff is some interesting stuff too. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish this boss, and then when I'm done, uh, let me see. I'm gonna attempt to finish this boss. Actually, yeah, because I don't even know what the hell to do. But I got a pretty good idea. Like I said. But what was I gonna say about this game here? So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get those achievements too, dude. It's a bunch of achievements that I'm gonna have to get. Like, I have to beat this game again, so that'll be cool. I will actually enjoy beating the game again because on the Steam achievements, you gotta beat the white version too. So gotta beat blue and white. I don't know why they did that. I assume that there's different chips in white on some Pokemon stuff, but I actually don't know what the differences are. So, but yeah, I gotta beat white, and then, but also I gotta get the different styles too. Like, these are like achievements for using like Shadow Style and just some stuff I've never even seen before. So, Bug Style, Shadow Style, I think Hub Style. I know what Hub Style is. Well, I know how to get it. Don't know what it does, but I know you have to S rank all the Robot Masters. At least I know that's how it works on Battle Network 2. You gotta get an S rank on all the Robot Masters besides like base or something like that. Some BS like that. Could be a tall order, dude. Because I'm gonna do it. Like I'm gonna attempt to do that without using the Max Buster mode like I did on the first game. So, but yeah, there's like some other achievements, but I think those are the major ones. I gotta get all those different styles and stuff when I finish the game. Playing the game again should be fun though, cause like I always like to replay games in order to figure out how to figure out. I always like to replay games and then see how fast I get through them, especially a game like this. Like after knowing how to play the game, like how quickly I can actually finish it the second time. Like after knowing what to do, I always enjoy that process, especially a game like this where they got these vague, like what it say? That joint said go to red. What it say? Red un 3. Yo, go to red un 3. Yo, the bird, the single, one out of many birds. Like that stuff is. That was some stuff. No, what did that thing say? It said, what was that one puzzle, yo? It said under something. It said where evil falls, I think, right? I figured it out. Eventually it came to me in my head. What is going on? Trying to press B here. Oh, you can't press B, right? Storyline. Very cool. Plus ahead of its time. Maybe. Perhaps you're right. But yo, I'm out of here though. Thanks for watching. I'll definitely be live tomorrow. Or should I say it'll probably be Thursday morning or something like